What's up, Jooba people? Welcome to another song, Climb on Your Tears, the advanced intermediate version, accurate to the album with the riff and the electric parts and everything. Okay, it's not going to be the solo. So in this video, you're not going to learn the solo. I might do a video of that. Just put the link in the comments or just comment and say, hey, I want to learn the solo. But it's going to be all the parts with the riff. Let me just play it for you what it's going to sound like. So it's going to start like this. Download the PDF so that you can follow along. It's got the tab and everything there. Okay, so it's going to sound like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the intro. And then the riff comes in. The riff is going to sound like this. Let me put it on there so you can see for those. A little bit more distortion on the amp and it will sound pretty cool. Let's see if I can maybe... I'm not playing that cleanly, I'm a bit tired, but that's exactly what they're playing. Okay, and then for the verse, it's gonna sound like this. This is just a brief overview, we'll walk through everything in a second. I've been and then it just keeps going like that. Chorus. And we'll walk through the solo a little bit just to give some pointers there. Okay, anyway, for this song, you have to know the... What am I... You have to know these chords. Okay, so it's D and D sus2. So D. Song's in the key of D, D, D sus2. And what we're doing with the picking out is we're going to play the chord. You'll sometimes do that. That's the high E and the B string on the D, or you play a D and do the same thing. Something like that. You should just, when you play along with the song, you'll see where he does what, but it's kind of random. And then A sus4, which is like that. This one he always does the same. Those two strings, and then G. Now the G that we're going to use is this advanced G here, where you play like a D sus2 chord and you put your middle finger at the top there on the 3rd fret. So you got D and then you put this finger there, then it becomes a G add 9, but then you're going to hammer on with your pinky, and that's the chord. You mute all the strings except the ones that you're playing and the open D string. So you got... And then that chord just before you go back. So... Okay, that's it. And then we're going to do an E minor 7 as well. And when you're playing a normal G, you want to play this G here, but without the second string, playing anything on the second string, so just like that. Okay, so that's that for the chords. Let's go over the little riff. Oh, that's the wrong tab. This is the right tab. So basically, you're going to slide from the 2 to the 4. And then you're going to play the 0 on the open G string. So you're going to... And then it's kind of going to ring together. If you put a bit more distortion on... You'll hear it sounds a lot more like the original. Okay, I'm just going to take the distortion back off and... Okay, anyway, so we got the slide from 2 to 4. And then slide again. Da-da. And you keep it there for a while and you slide back and pull off. So you're going to slide back and pull off and then play 2 on the 5th string. And then hammer on like Wish You Were Here. Anyway, so that they play in the chorus and in the instrumental parts sounds really, really cool, and I just love it. Okay, that's it. I think with that you can get through the whole song. I'm just going to do a little bit of a playthrough here, just a little part. Okay. I've been seeing you, and you could also use this G. Alive. Now when to hit that G add 9 when you're going back to the D. So I've been wondering where 1, 2, 3 and 4 and so it's 1, 2, 3. It's a little bit odd, and you have to listen to the original to find out really exactly where that is while you're playing along, because when you hear the drums and everything, it's all going to make sense. Now the chorus is easy. Solo, it uses these chords, but the guy's just playing all over the place. It goes around there. I'll figure out the solo and I'll teach it to you guys in the future, but that's enough just to get like the gist of the electric parts. And the solo, I don't want to play the song and then show you what he does, because then I'm going to get copyright flagged for this part of the lesson. So I'm not going to play the song, but I will do a solo video if that's something you guys would want to know. Anyway, have a nice day, guys. See you again. Cheers.